Hello, Mother. This is my little kitchen. I have to make all my food in now. This is my little burner. And I'm going to show you a smoothie you can make. That would be nice for you right now. Sorry, this is the best angle I can do in this kitchen. So I made some turmeric. So some turmeric would be great, just to make sure no inflammation is occurring. Turmeric and ginger. And you can do a little bit of cucumber. That's also very cooling. Cooling is just very good for the kidneys, the liver. Well, sometimes warm is, but like to release any kind of inflammation that might happen from the surgery. Then I'm going to suggest some cranberries, some nice sweet bitter, and blueberries. So if you can get some organic frozen blueberries and cranberries are very good for hormones. They did a study on the women of Russia, and they have really amazing balanced hormones. And they said, what do you do? And they said berries. So I really like these two berries because the cranberries are really good for the urinary tract. So then I'm going to put some aloe in there, and I'll show you how to do that, and squeeze half a lemon. And then I love, hopefully you can get this, but I love putting pineapple in for like the sweet yum. And then I have some green powder, and I wonder if you have like any kind of green powder. I use the local one that's called moringa, and it's a really high mineral vitamin content. It's from a tree ground down, but you could use like spirulina or blue-green algae or just one of those supplemental green powders. I just can't get good greens around here. If you do have like kale, you could use like a few leaves of kale, chard, and mustard greens, or nettles, or whatever you like. But I use a scoop of this green powder because it just helps me to stay nourished. So then I bought some herbs, and I like to put some mint in there because it just kind of brightens it and brings a little. It's also good for digestion and circulation, and so I think that'll be really yummy. So I think this is going to be a really yummy drink. So let's get started. So, I'm not a recipe girl. I think you know that about me by now. I do handfuls of things. I eyeball things. So I make like a nice layer. So I have the turmeric, the orange, and then same thing with the blueberries. The blueberries tend to get stuck, so I have to, there we go. There's a nice blueberry chunk. They smell so good. Okay. Same thing, just a little layer. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this, because if you can get this, I'm sure they have this in Organons. And I'm going to have Gareth go get you some of this stuff. So, you cut it into a square. And the reason I do this, you cut the spine off. I mean, you probably know how to do all this, but I get the skin off because then I can use it. You can use it for your skin. So if you do this, you can use this and like put it here. Oh, it feels so good. Or here. Just put that there. And then you do the other side. But the aloe is very cooling. It's good for digestion. The digestion, I'm sure you know, is the center of our immunity, in the nutritions I've studied. So it's really important when we're healing is to make sure our digestion is really good. So there's a slimy piece of aloe. Let me just put that in. So I put, you can put as many as you like in, 2 or 4 pieces, whatever you like. But the aloe is so good for the skin, especially in the summer with all the sun we get. So it's nice to nourish the skin in that way. Good. So you don't want to waste any of this precious plant, huh? So I just, oh my God, really nice for sinuses, you know, to push in here and pull around. You're having allergies. Yummy. So it brings some blood flow to the surface. You know, don't forget to stop and play with your food while you're making it. I mean, that's the fun of it all. Good. Really good on the third eye. The brow gets a little stuck sometimes. Under the chin, it feels so good. Okay. Well, I digress. Okay. I think we need a cutting board now. I feel like a little old lady, like, hunched over so you can see me. Hello! All right, so now we're doing our lemon. Half a lemon. And I recently, because I was getting so many seeds, got this little contraption. So I put it over this, and I just make that little hole in the middle. You can just squeeze it. It goes all over the place and the seeds. So I was excited that we could find one of these. So get the juicy juice. Really good exercise. I mean, who needs to go to the gym when you're doing this every day? Clearly me, my skinny arms. Oh well. Skinny arms and all. Okay, now we've got some nice juice, right? Put that in. And now, gotta fish out some of the mint. Hopefully it hasn't gone moldy yet. There we go. It's not the best way to tend to your herbs. I get so excited when I have access to plants. Are you growing mint in your garden? So, there we go. Just to taste, however much you like. I have some basil here too, which is nice. Basil's great. Basil's great for blessing our bodies, blessing our minds, blessing our spirits. Oh, it's like an Easter egg hunt, sorting through my herbs. Oh, okay. There we go. Mint, cucumber, pineapple is so good together if you just want to do that combo for a fresh lemon, pineapple, mint, and cucumber. It's really refreshing. Or you could do lime just for a drink. That could be a separate one. This is kind of the full Monty. All right, so then we put these in. Here we go. Here we go. Here's some more. I really like mint. All right, now let's see if this baby is still good. It's my pineapple. Definitely need to cut off that end piece because it's been sitting here. But she's just fine inside. Look at that. Okay. So I'm going to use the rest of this because I have another pineapple I need to use. They're cheap here. They're under $1 for this baby pineapple. So I know you probably have your way of cutting the skin off. I just cut it down like this. Keep it easy. And then there we go. And so I don't have the best blender, so I try to cut it up in smaller pieces so my blender has a better chance of succeeding. Okay. But if you have one of those, I think you have one of those power blenders, so you're good. You just stick the whole thing in there. Okay, working with what I got here in Bali. All right, now let's see how much cucumber. Why not? It's a good amount. If you've cleaned your skin and you feel confident about that, put it in with the skin. I like to take a lot of the skin off just because it's hard to clean things well here in my little kitchen and not having the soaps and things that I like to use. So I de-skin mine when I put it in a smoothie. There we go. Oh, it smells so good. Another one, as you know, we can put on our face. Maybe I'll take a piece for later. Again, just you're cutting it to just help your blender succeed. Oops. And yet you know the kind of blender you're working with, what you gotta do. Now we're gonna get the meringue powder. Hold on. Hi. So this is my meringue. It's organic. It's amazing that I can find this here in the city. But I just do, you think about if you're going to take 2 capsules full. You know, it doesn't give you so much because you want your body to assimilate it. But that would be like 2 capsules full, right? If you were, you know, it's not a, you're not using it as a whole, it's like a supplement. We're not doing like a whole scoop like a protein powder or something. Now that's about it. Now, if you wanted a little sweeter, molasses is great, and I love like the caramely taste it makes. We only have powdered molasses here. It has tons of B vitamins in it. The molasses is it's got copper and selenium and magnesium and potassium, B6. So it's really good for us. It's good blood building. It's wonderful for blood building. It's got iron in it. So wonderful when you're healing a wound to have some blood building properties. So I would say molasses is wonderful to add a little flavor and add a little blood building nutrients. And you know, I don't really have the tools I need here, but you know, you can do it to taste or you like, but you probably have the liquid kind, which I like. So just do what you like there. But I think molasses is a great for you. If you want it a little creamier, you can add a banana. That starts to add a lot of sweetness to it. And there we go. Now you can put, you know, almond milk or yogurt or whatever you like. I just use water. I just use water for mine. So avocado will also make it creamier if you like it, the consistency to be creamier. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Here we go. I'll be right back. Very grateful to have this little blender at all, because who knew? So this is how I stay efficient. I do my facial care while I'm blending my sweets. It's good for your hair too, your hairline. I think that baby's ready. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Cheers, mother. Or whoever else ends up watching this video. Wow, it's like a sweet tart. It's so good. You know, the cranberries are tart, so if you don't want it as I really love tart. So if you don't want it as tart, I would say do less cranberries. And I would say you might like it better with a banana. So it would be a little smoothie. I don't know. I don't know if you... I really love tart. I love tart. So this tastes like a sweet tart. Which I can feel the mint. I feel it. So when I taste my smoothies at the end, I'm always like, was that a good blend? What would I do next time? But I feel like this is a good blend for me. I can feel the exhale of the mint. There's a synergy with all the fruits that it's like a really nice flavor, but then the mint aftertaste, which I like. And the first taste goes to the side of my tongue into like this tart. And it feels very refreshing. Yeah, it's really refreshing. So that's the first one. So that was, let's do the ingredients. Blueberries, cranberries, pineapple, half a lemon, like 4 inches of a cucumber, mint, turmeric, and the moringa and molasses. And you can add ginger. I just got lazy and didn't want to go get it. Oh, and the aloe. And then for the refreshing drink, if you don't want to go into all of this, you can do half a lemon or lime, mint, cucumber, and pineapple. Pineapple's a nice sweetener for lemonade. So that's like a version of a lemonade. Of course, you can always add the turmeric and ginger in there for inflammatory stuff. But anyway, I will do another version another time. But I think this is a nice summertime refreshing smoothie that has a lot of healing properties in it. I'll go to the other store. Maybe I'll do that later this week. That has the kale and stuff. Maybe I'll make a green smoothie with you. Okay. Cheers. Gotta head off. Love you.